Coming from a community that only had a population of around 900 people made it very difficult adjusting to a place like Kenora, over 16 times its size. I was just dropped into a completely different society, going from people you have known all your life into a school system that had 4 different elementary schools. I was harassed a lot of the time, and things slowly got better as time went on. But the damage to me was already done earlier on. I was depressed for the majority of my time being in elementary school, and when the people started to talk to me that ridiculed me years before, I just couldn't understand what I was doing. How can I socialize with the very people that made my life so miserable years before? It doesn't make sense to me, and so I drew into myself even more. Just going and lying down in a corner for the rest of my life was not the way I was raised, so I focused this new confusion on everything, mostly on school and sports. But the same confusion plagued me, but something else happened. The summer just before high school started, I met a new group of people and started to hang out with them. This broke me out of my depression, and I finally started to truly live outside of myself. I went into high school a completely different person, making the basketball team, participating in Grease the Musical, and a few plays. Over time, I became friends with the students that made my life so miserable for me years before, which was the biggest barrier I had to overcome. Back then, I never really wondered why things changed so fast for me, and I never found out until recently. High school was pretty much the defining factor. There was that community feel of what I had back in my old town. We all came from different schools, different backgrounds, but all just came together for one purpose: to prepare for life outside of our community and take the beginning steps to the rest of our lives. In high school, we are all unified. We come together with the same problems, but are all different, and this is what makes it so great. We can be complete opposites, but work, play, and live so well together because of the same goal. I feel my experience has matured me in different ways, and yet made me more immature in others. But the one thing I learned from this is that nothing stays the same. It can be the worst or best point in your life, but time will keep moving on. For me, it morphed into something great and rewarding, and high school showed me this through its unity of its students and teachers. If I never had the support system, I'm actually terrified of where I would be today. Would I have still tried out for the same things? Would I have tried out for basketball, done musicals? But I'm just scared of what opportunities I would have missed out. Everyone walks in the same direction. It's just how long it takes you to reach that destination and what experiences you have along the way.
We all embark on this journey through the halls of the school as unique individuals, none of us the same, and we are all faced with choices that will take us down a life-changing path. In the end, we emerge as different people, strong in who we are, but always growing into who we are supposed to be.
We have so many opportunities, both academic and social, both good and some bad, but they all help us grow, give us experiences and wisdom, and mold us into who we are. We make mistakes and we learn from them.
In this school, we become our true selves. We can completely change into who we are supposed to be. If we buy into the lessons we are offered and take advantage of the opportunities, we can grow stronger, smarter, and learn more about ourselves. We meet some of the most significant people in our lives, the people who we will keep in our hearts while we grow further. When we reach the end of our high school journey, we know who we are and have some idea of where we are going. This sets us up for our greatest journey, life.
We all stand together,
Our differences out in the open,
united.
To make the school
what it is.
There are places I remember.